This is Stephanie. Welcome to another video. So this month, April, marks the 4th anniversary of my very first collection I curated with Eureka Crystal Beads called Emerging Spring Collection. And I loved curating that collection. I was so nervous, but it was just so much fun. To celebrate, Eureka Crystal Beads has asked me to share with you the launch of the very first Eureka Crystal Beads LITE collection. And it's going to be the Emerging Spring LITE collection. So they'll also be offering my Seaside Dreams collection, Stonehenge, and Underground Cavern, I believe, in LITE versions as well. So stay tuned for those. So the LITE collections are scaled down versions of past collections, and this is exciting, as well as brand new, even more theme-oriented collections. So May will be the very first newly curated LITE collection. New LITE collections will be more budget friendly and perfect for those of you who prefer a more focused, affordable selection, and those of you who love the regular collections and would enjoy more than one collection per month. Also, if you're overwhelmed by the size of the regular collections, this could be perfect for you. So the Emerging Spring LITE collection and other of my past collections will be offered to you at a substantial discount from their original prices. I mean, they were really very pricey. So that's great. And the newly curated collections will be even more affordable. So look for really good prices. So there'll be something for everyone, but limited quantities. This is going to be just so cool and lots of choices and still no subscription. Look at what you get in the Emerging Spring LITE collection. I'll also be sharing some pieces I made using the collection, as well as a new piece I just finished, and I think you're going to love it. Just like the original collection, the LITE collection is not a subscription. So they will have it on their website. You take a look at it and see if you love it. I'll show you the list. So it's a pretty good size, even though it's light. So what we have here are seed beads, Czech glass beads, elite crystal. So we're using the elite Eureka crystal as well as a Krakowski crystal. We have Preciosa crystal, Chinese crystal, lots of crystal going on, and findings. So each item is identified by its SKU number. So this number identifies this item. You can put this, type this number in their search bar on their website, and this will come up. So free U.S. shipping on all orders of $39.99. That's always nice as well. Pulled in really close for the seed beads. So we have, and they're all Miyuki 15-0 and 211-0s to start with. So we have this is gorgeous. This is galvanized gold, and so is the 15-0, and so is the 11-0. You have a 10-gram tube here, and then look at this gorgeous blue. I think this is called mermaid blue. I could be wrong, but this is so pretty. Isn't that gorgeous? Love these. Next up we have some Delicas, and we have this gorgeous sort of cream color. I don't have the exact color names with me, but gorgeous. And look at this gorgeous sort of periwinkle color. These are 4-gram bags, and I just think these are stunning. And just to show you, when I was pulling the blue ones over, I spilled them in the Chinese crystal. We'll get to this in a minute. And look how pretty those blue look with that, the blue Delicas look with that Chinese crystal bead. I think that's really pretty. Next up we have some Czech glass beads. We've got a 3mm round druck strand of 100 and a 4mm round druck strand of 100. So here we go. And look at this. I think it's called saturated metallic hazelnut. I love those. Aren't they pretty? Just beautiful. Some 2-hole SuperDuos, 2x5mm Czech glass beads. And we get a 2.5-inch tube. I just took them out of the tube. And I love this color. I think this is like a shiny, maybe brass color. Let me see if I have the color on the tube. Polished brass. Isn't that pretty? It's like a pale, pale gold, even though it's brass. And I love this color, baby blue pearl coat with this pearl coat. Isn't that gorgeous? Love. Look at these beauties. So we have some elite crystal here. So the original collection had Swarovski, and these are Eureka's Austrian crystal brand. So this is a Swarovski equivalent. It's just as beautiful, even has the same name. So this is a pear fancy stone in 18mm and two pair fancy stones in 14mm, and they're royal blue delight. Isn't that stunning? Oh, I love these. Let's pause for a second and look at some of the things you can make using this collection. We haven't even gone through the whole collection yet. So these are from the original collection. These are the Spring Rain pendant, the herringbone, twisted herringbone chain, and the Spring Rain earrings. And you have all the beads to make this set as well. So I really had fun making this. I think it's as pretty today as it was 4 years ago. And plus you have so many other beads as well besides these. So you don't want to make this set, then you could take those stones and you could make this bracelet. So I just made this bracelet. In fact, I haven't even sewn in all my threads yet. And I think it came out so pretty. So we have this bracelet now, and this will be a tutorial coming up. I just think it's lovely. So look at ththose stones. They compare to the Swarovski stones. Look at that. They're the same. They're just so sparkly and so gorgeous. So we have this bracelet that will be coming up. Plus we have so many more beads to make other things as well. Okay, also I found this little earring that we made using the SuperDuos, the 11Os, and the 2 rings, the 20mm rings that are in the collection. So they're in the LITE collection as well. And where I use 3mm bicones here, we have 3mm round beads or rondelles in the LITE collection. So you can make that too. So we have the Krakowski crystal, and we've got 8mm chatons here. There are 6 of them, and it's hard to tell on camera because I'm getting a little shine because my lights are washing it out even when I turn my lights off. But when I'm looking at these straight on, they're so sparkly and they have that sort of that glow that reflects the light. So it's like a little bit of an amber glow. So pretty. I wonder if I do that, if that will help. Oh, that's a little bit better. Just beautiful. Okay, next up we have Preciosa Crystal. And we have the mix here. So this is, it's the Emerging Spring mix. So you've got all the colors that I've chosen for the, out of my picture. And next up we have this gorgeous Chinese crystal. So we've got 2 strands of 3x2mm. So this is this sort of cream one and this gorgeous sort of apple green. And then this is a 4x3. And that's got sort of it's like an opal iris. That is so, so pretty. Look at the size of these strands. There's a lot of beads on there. I'm gonna guess there are over 100, but don't quote me on the amount, but there are a lot of beads on there. Beautiful. Findings. So we have a frame link circle connector, 20mm. You get 2 of them. So I see a pair of earrings here with brick stitch and, crystals in between. And then we have just a pair of ear wires, and this is a 20mm with a little ball, so simple. And then look at this beautiful toggle. I love this toggle clasp from Gleam Craft. It's hammered toggle clasp, 13x18mm. Get 1 set, and I used these before and I absolutely love them. Hey, here you have it. Here's your Emerging Spring LITE collection, and I just love how it came out. I consolidated everything just so I can get it all on my mat here, but I adore these colors. I loved them the first time. I love them even more this time. I love that what we've chosen here. I think it's going to make some beautiful, beautiful pieces. So I want to thank you so much for being here. I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.